Check, 1, 2. News Matt in the building. What's good, y'all? Hope you're having a blessed day. I told myself I wasn't going to talk about old Nick Breezy again. Unfortunately, we got to talk about him not long in this video, but the main topic of this video will be Emoni Bates and where he's going for college. We're going to talk all about it. So if you love basketball content, news, or anything like this, what are you doing? I appreciate it if you join that family. Hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more. And now, without further ado, let's get into the news. We're going to start with Emoni Bates first. That's the most interesting topic to me. If you haven't been living under a rock or you've been on social media at all, you would have known that last night Emoni made his decision and announced he's going to be signing with Memphis. First things first, big, and I mean big pickup for Memphis and Coach Hardaway and that entire staff. Now, before I talk about Emoni and what I think about his decision, I want to bring this up. I know when many people think of the best college basketball fan bases and the most passionate ones, you immediately think of Kentucky and Duke. I know there's some other ones, but those are the ones for the main part that get the most coverage. On the contrary, I want to tell you a little story about Memphis fans and the encounter I've had over the years. I remember when I was only 8 years old in 2008. I went to Florida for a little vacation trip and I met Memphis college basketball fans. This was around the time frame when they had John Calipari, and I believe it was his last year. I'm not going to bore you with the entire conversation and the details. All I'm going to say is the Memphis college basketball fans remind me of Alabama football fans. They are extremely passionate and they're crazy about their sport. Pump the brakes. I know what you're thinking. Matt, that was a coincidence. You just happened to meet a couple of fans that were there on vacation. You see right there, that's exactly what I thought too. Until only a couple days later, on my last day, I ran into more Memphis fans. How did I know they were Memphis basketball fans? Well, it had a lot to do with all they was wearing was Memphis basketball gear, and the beach chairs they had were Memphis. You could look at this from two ways. Either one, it was a weird coincidence that'll never happen again, or two, Memphis has a lot of fans. Over the past 10 years, you don't even hear Memphis getting recognition or getting talked about because they haven't been that good. Let me backtrack on that. They've been solid and good a couple of years, nothing to get excited about. I wanted to share my story about running into Memphis fans because I don't think they get enough recognition. Anyways, moving on with this video, we gotta talk about the star player, Emoni Bates. I wouldn't say this move and decision was a shock. I predicted this a couple of weeks ago. Once Jalen Duran committed there, it was obvious that Jalen was recruiting Emoni to go there as well. There's also this whole, would you call it a conspiracy theory? I don't think so. You got people saying that the Memphis boosters, they're paying Emoni Bates. And if we're being 100% honest, there's been illegal recruiting going on for what, 20 to 30 years now? Technically too, it's not even illegal. You got this whole NIL deal going on where you can literally pay players. You can have these so-called boosters do a quote-unquote sponsorship. In reality though, they're just paying the dude. I didn't want to overcomplicate this topic. I could say and come up with ideas as to why I think this won't work out or the problems that's going to happen. In reality though, when I thought about it, Emoni's such a good player, there's no way it won't work out. Does he have a perfect game? Is he the most NBA ready player? I don't think so, but the dude is so skilled, so tall, so good, it's going to be hard to say he won't succeed. When he announced his decision on Instagram, he posted a picture and said, "Next stop, I did it, little bro, closer and closer, only the beginning." Typically, normally, when a big-time recruit announces their decision to go to a college, they get praised in their comment section. However, that was not the case. You can check it out for yourself. If you go to Emoni's comment section, all it is people saying, "Nah, he tweaking." I actually got to give a big shout out. One of you guys sent this to me on Instagram. Thank you so much. I didn't know what was going on. Apparently, Lil Nas X, that rapper dude, he started this whole "Nah, he tweaking" movement, and now all over Instagram, and I have people commenting on my posts, that's all they're saying, "Nah, he tweaking." The first time I saw it was when this person sent it to me on Instagram, And I thought people were trying to hate on him. You got to think about this too. We know it's a troll now. I don't think Emoni at the time, he knew it was a troll, and I'm sure he saw his comment section and he probably didn't get butthurt about it, but he was feeling some type of way. He was probably looking at it like, yo, what the heck is going on? Like I said though, I don't want to overcomplicate this. He's going to be a great player. Memphis, they're going to be a great team to watch. I'm really excited for college basketball. That's all I'm going to say. We got a lot of big names and big time players coming into college. It's going to be a great year. On to our last and final topic of this video. Like I said, we're going to talk about old Nicky Breezy. Not too long. I don't want to give this dude any more attention than what he's already got. It was brought to my attention, somebody sent me this on Instagram as well, that Nick, I'll just put the clip up on the screen. Before I throw it on the screen, I got to give you a little context. He was in his car and he was riding past an old LA Fitness, and apparently somebody kicked him out. Here's what he had to say.
I came back specifically to tell this manager at LA Fitness that kicked me out 3 years ago. Fuck you, pussy! Fuck you! Fuck you, Mike! Bitch! That's all I had to do. Now I'm on my...
Well, that happened. I think Nick is actually... Is it okay for me to say this? I don't like to throw hate. This isn't even hate. This is facts. Nick Briz is a certified cornball. You know what? I'm going to be extremely real with you guys on this. Let me get serious. Nick is one of the most poppin' YouTubers. He's one of the most successful YouTubers at the moment. And in general, he's a successful person. He's blown up out of nowhere. He's getting millions of views. He's doing crazy numbers. The sky's the limit for this guy. He's rich. He's got money. He's got the girls. He's got the nice cars. He's living the dream. He's got everything you can want in this life. He's not just a great entertainer. He's one of the best I've seen. He's phenomenal. Some of you may be confused. Matt, you're praising him. And that's the type of person I am. I'm giving credit where it's due. You know how I rock. That's a small sample size. There's so many good things I could say about Nick. But at the same time, there's so many bad things I could say about Nick. I thought this whole YouTube tough guy thing, acting all hard on the internet, was only for YouTube. I know I've said this before and it may sound like I'm repeating myself. I need to say it again though. I firmly believe just because a person acts a certain way on YouTube, you can't define them or look at them that way because that's their job. They have to act that way. I tried giving him the benefit of the doubt. I was telling myself, oh, he's only doing that to pull the views. He doesn't act like that in real life. However, after seeing that video, it's not just that one. There's many more. I really believe Nick is a weirdo. Let me explain a little more. Everything I said about him, he's rich, famous, got the money, got the cars, got the girls. He's beyond successful. Why in the world are you going back to a LA Fitness where some random dude named Mike kicked you out 3 years ago and talking down on him? Nick, you are so far ahead of this Mike dude in real life. He's probably still working there, hates his life, hates his job. Why are you stooping back down to that level? You're on a different level than him. To put it into a better perspective, it'd be the equivalent of me or you making it to the NBA and going back to our old high school where a teacher crapped on us and told us we wasn't going to be nothing and talking down on them. You just don't do that. People that are successful in life and doing better than others, they don't go back down and be like, oh yeah, I made it, I'm doing better than you. It's something you don't do. Well, Matt, why don't you do it? They talk crap about you. The reason you don't is because you're supposed to be so busy and so successful, you're not even worried about them. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. Nick has got to be insecure or something. You're worried about a guy who kicked you out of LA Fitness 3 years ago. If it was 3 months ago, I could see, all right, cool, not a big deal. But 3 years ago, come on now. We've all had people talk down on us and say terrible things about us. It doesn't mean you have to go back and hold a grudge. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. But with all that being said, that's going to wrap up this news video. I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you learned something. If you're new to the channel, what are you doing? Join the family. Hit that subscribe button. Follow my social medias. I'm going to throw them on the screen. Might be great YT on Instagram. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace.